Hey everybody, it's Jim with the Friday video. Sorry I missed last week. I was in Alaska at a Goodwill conference, national conference, and it went great. We had a lot of work to do. They worked us hard for 3 full days, and it was in Anchorage, Alaska, which is kind of an unusual place to have a conference for a national organization. It took a long time to get there and get back, but it's a beautiful place. I'd never been there before, and it was definitely a worthwhile conference. Hey, I wanted to give you an update, and some of you already have this information, but we got this report this week, and I wanted to share with you the great success we're having in the stores. So let me just tell you a few statistics. So our all-store sales, which would include our new store in Ponca City, was up 11% against budget and up 21% compared to last year. So terrific work. We set a budget that was appropriately aggressive. We didn't try to, hit home runs every day, but we wanted to grow. And so we set a budget that had an increase in sales, but we're well beyond that, and you guys are doing great. Our salvage revenue was up 8% compared to our budget. We thought that our salvage revenue might be a little down this year, so we tried to anticipate that when we set the budget, but it's bounced back up. It's something we don't really have control over, how many pounds, how many pennies per pound we get for the salvage. But we're doing well in that area as well. And then store transactions went up. The transaction count, how many customers are we serving? The same store transaction count was up 16% over last year. And then finally, e-commerce was up 2% over budget, so that's a good increase as well. Keep the Change was up. It was up for the same stores, excluding Ponca, 8%, but up 12% when you put Ponca in there. So all across the donated goods retail arena, we're doing terrific. And it's because everybody is pulling on the rope. Everybody's pulling on the oars in the same direction. And particularly as the weather gets hot, I know things become more challenging, particularly in the donations. Incidentally, donations were up as well. So good work all across retail. And even if you're not specifically in retail, you may be in another area, but you're contributing to the success we're experiencing there. So you're providing support, you're providing mission services. So thanks to everybody across the organization. So I'm bringing you the Friday video from the warehouse annex. You can hear the forklift in the back. And this is an area that we've dedicated to prep Work the Runway, our fundraising event, but also new stores. So you kind of see behind me here, we've got equipment set up so that we can tag goods and process them, hang them. We've got the, over here, we've got the equipment set up to receive those goods and display them. And we're getting ready for Work the Runway right now. You can kind of see over here, Work the Runway hold. Diane is kind of in charge of collecting all that for us. And we're getting ready for the event that's going to happen in about 6 weeks. 6 weeks from last night, we'll have Work the Runway. It'll be a fundraiser, but also a friend raiser, and trying to make sure we educate people about the mission of Goodwill, which of course is what? Helping people overcome challenges to employment. We're going to use this area not just for Work the Runway, but in the coming months as we prepare to expand to Enid and to Weatherford, and maybe other locations ultimately. This area will be used to get ready for the store, and then we'll just wrap it and take it. And we had a great system in place for Ponca City. This will be even better and quicker, and we think that it'll be a great way to approach new store openings as well as Work the Runway. So I think that's all I'll share with you for now. I'm getting up on the 5-minute mark, so we'll knock off for now, but all across the organization, I want to make sure that you all understand we're really pleased and proud of the success in the profitability of the organization, but our mission is not to make money. Our mission is to help people overcome challenges to employment. Our profitability helps us to be able to do that more robustly, and we're expanding mission services. Workforce development is getting some expanded office space, and we're growing. We're growing not just so we can be a big dog, but we're growing so that we can help more people in the community find jobs, get job training, and improve their financial situation and their lives. So you're all a part of that. You're making a difference in the world, in our community, through the work that you do for Goodwill. So thanks for watching, and next week I'm coming to Norman, so you stores in Norman, get ready. Jim's coming your way. See you soon.